I'm going to set up this Kangen water machine to this regular faucet and force anything, because plumbing, you just don't force stuff. So if this doesn't come off easily, then try something else or get a plumber's advice. But usually this just screws off really easily. See, that popped off there, and some sediment and stuff came out with that. And we just have this diverter which diverts the water to the machine. So you can still use your tap like normal. You just divert the water to the machine. So when it's going this way, that means the water's going to the machine. When it's this way, the water is going out and not through the machine, and you can do your dishes and everything. So I found the right extension for this tap, and I like to do a little plumber's tape around the edge like that, and then secure it to the diverter. So I found the extension for this tap. There's different types of extensions. This one fits this and that tap. So I'm gonna make sure it's nice and snug. And again, I'm not using any sort of screwdriver or wrench or anything. Just make sure that's secure, turn it on, make sure there's no leaking. There's no leaking. You found the right washer, then you attach it to the sink right here. Making sure to take off this part that goes onto your hose. So we're just securing. So the electrolysis is just salt water, but it makes the acid water and the 11.5 water for cleaning, and it just goes down here in the machine. So removing that before you move the tank. These swivel super easily, so don't worry about breaking it. They're always they're meant to swivel. Even these things on the bottom are meant to swivel, so you can go from either side of the sink. That's the water that you let drain out. This is the top that you drink with. And then this hose is the hose that goes to your tap that you divert the cold water to run through your machine. So this piece here on the hose, you see that? And then attach so you see you can use your tap here, and then you drink water from the machine. Just putting, this is the filter, just putting the cover on here, and then the cover here, and the cord, which is a safe cord to use. You need to use it. And power source, and have it set up. Only use lukewarm water and cold water. Don't ever put hot water through the machine. It doesn't like it. So now you can see cold water, you can use it for your dishes. And then when you're ready to drink from the machine, you just simply turn this on. And it's running through the machine. This excess water can be used for plants. You can collect it, whatever you'd like to do. The slower the flow of the machine, which you can adjust here or here, the more H2 is connecting to the water. So the slower the flow, the higher the voltage, the more negative ORP. So you're getting more antioxidants if you have a lower flow. And you can dial that in here, right? Then we have all these settings. This setting is the most interesting setting. And if you click it, the 2.5 will actually come out of the bottom of the hose, and an 11.5 cleaning, you can do all your vegetables and everything, will come out the top. And then when you flip back to the drinking waters, which are right here, it'll like go through a cleaning cycle, takes like, I don't know, 20 seconds. And then we can always drink then we can start drinking again. I would suggest starting at 8.5 and working your way up. The 7.0 is for formula and medication. The 6.0 is for, you know, doing any sort of windows, doing any sort of cleaning, floor cleaning. You can spray it on your face. You can use it to wash your face. You can use it to do your plants and all that. So yeah, super straightforward setup today. Yay. I also just tried putting this up here so she has more sink space, which is great too. Just sometimes if it's in direct sun, I wouldn't put it up there, but it just gives you more counter space. I've seen a lot of people like make little shelves for their K8. So that's it. All ready to go. Always drink from the top hose.